Well, hello again. This is another video. This is on three-way points. How that came to be about was my mate Fred, who I do a lot of work with, sent me a message, and what he's done is he's ripped all his track up and he's done it all again. And this is what it come out as. That is one side. That is the other side. We'd spent quite a few hours going through all this, setting all the points up, making sure everything was okay, and then after that what happened was he then tells me that he's got it the wrong way around, and this is what we've ended up with. Now all these are three-way points. I've never done one before, and you heard Fred, as a gentleman he is, he sent me some of these, which are crossing boards. I have actually fitted some. There's one set, there's another set, and when you go stand back a bit, that's what they look like. Thank you very much, Fred. But he also sent me a three-way point. Now, I've never used three-way points before, and that is the three-way point. This is a Pico three-way point. I couldn't figure out which way it worked. Anyway, I got from Steve at Hobby Goblins, I got a couple of Pico point motors, put those on, and then I've also had a Train Tech 4-point decoder. Now all mine that I've got on the railway at the moment were quite easy to do. There's a fact that all you do is you wire the track power to there, which is these two cables here, as I've got it clipped in, and then you've got point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, and there's a little learner button, and all you do is press that, the light flashes, you click on your track to point 1, and it sets it up, and it sets up 1, 2, 3, 4. But this is a newer type. This is brilliant. You can actually set, if you press the button and the lights flash, you click 1 and it does those. But if you then can press that, it actually individually, you can set each point up. So if, for instance, I've got these two done, but I found some more points somewhere else I want to put some in, I can actually make that 1 and 2, I can make this 30, 31, any numbers 1. So it is a brilliant piece of kit, this new one is. I'm quite happy with that. So what we've done is I've now set it up to work these points. This has taken me a few hours to figure out which way these points go, because you've got a set of points there and a set of points there. So what I've actually done, this is it here, but what I've done is actually made programs. Each one of the, you can only do these if you've got the Pro, but you can actually you can make the programs up just the same. So we say point 1 where we got there. If I go up to here, show you this. Oh, come on. You know, side in 1 I've got it as. I can click that, and what it does, it sets it for side in 1. So I've done that with each individual one, number 1 side, number 2 side, and number 3. Through Pro, I've fitted these, and how you do that. So you've got the 3 programs. I'll show you what they are in a second. So what we've got is if I go to here and go into here and go down to side in 1 there, that tells you which way port 17 and 18. That's 17, that's 18, and it tells you which way they should switch. So you've done that one, and then what you can do is you go and do all of them. I'll find my mouse. If I do it again and go to port 2, the same. This is the trouble doing this way around. This is what you have to do, port number 2, and that is number 2 settings. I click out of that one then and go to this one, and I can make it now look for number 3. That's siding 3. Oh, sorry, wrong hole. Let's put it right. This is what I want. This one. Let's go this way. Siding 3, and that is siding 3. Now, so if you're doing it, if you haven't got the Pro, you've got to go into here, and if you go to here, then you've got to scroll there. Especially if I've got 20-30 programs sitting in this thing, so it would be quite a problem to go all down here. So we go to siding 3, which comes up there. I click that. You just got to wait, because you've got to wait 2 seconds between each point going over to let the capacitors work. So just do this now, and it goes into that one there. Done. So what I've actually done is, if I go to my programs now, I've got to go down here. This board isn't normally here, of course. If I go to test program there, which is that one there, in here basically is nothing. It just says that's how it should set up. And if we go into this one here, that is how that one is set up. That one. Now these are coming off here. I'll just show you. That's those. And then you just get a cog and do that. And then what you do is that when you've got the cog, you bring it down to here, and you put in siding 1. You can put in the numbers, you can put all sorts of stuff in here. Look, see? All sorts of stuff in here. No matter what you want to do. But that is how that one works. And then once you've done that, you save it. You come out, which is bring you back to this. Now all I have to do now is click 1. So you've got to wait for points to move, they are. And this now, I've got to click on the track. This now will go up to port 1. If I then click 2, that now goes straight. If I click 3, this now goes down into 3. And that is how you do 3-point motors. Now of course, here we've got it this way, and if you remember, if I look at this one of reds, just that which one on that one. Right. What you've got here is you've got 3-way here and 3-way there. So what you've got to do basically is to do reverse on these, which are these here. This will of course be switched round, and just do reverse on the codings, and that is how you actually do them. I have just been out the other night. I was actually doing a turntable for a chap. He couldn't get it work, and anyway I went over. We've actually made sure that the turntable is working. His decoder's gone bust, so he's working on that, but nothing has altered much on the layout. It's all as it was. I haven't done much time. But the thing is I've been doing some maintenance, doing a lot of the trains, stuff like that. But so say, so these decoders are actually brilliant. It's £40 and it costs you £4 for postage, which is not bad. The ones I've got similar to these, as I say, they look exactly the same. I've got 4. I've got 2 sit over that side, and there's 2 sit underneath here. I've had them 7 years and never had a failure. All my Train Tech stuff, I've never had a failure in any one of my systems. I'm very, very pleased with what I get from Train Tech. It's a brilliant company. The stuff that they do, the new catalogues out, and you can do fires, you can do anything off their stuff. But I was going to say that the thing is with these is you need pico point. I use pico point motors now, because one thing is they stand off here. Now what it is if you get the Hornby one, which I'll just get you one from my drawer. I tend to dump them after a while. This is a Hornby one. Now the thing is with the Hornby one, it has to sit like that. Now what happens is, a lot of the coaches and wagons, such as some of these I've got over here, the overhang underneath the, the underneath part of the unit catches, especially if it's here like this coming off a bend, it catches here where the screws are. So I don't use them anymore. I use these because they stand off. So if you look at that there, that's how far you've got. Here you've got a massive gap, and also by this way, the coaches will come this way and they're not catching on the motors. But also they look more authentic than the other ones. But anyway, that is how we do the point motors and this. So if I just click on this now, so you just got to wait those 2 seconds for the, and there it goes up there. That can go from there. That can go down to 3. And down it comes. And that's how you do 3-point motors. If anybody wants me at any time, I'm on 01782 302194. My email address is on my YouTubes. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again shortly. Bye.